And so, whenever it comes to Forsaken, well, I love Forsaken. And ever since I found this game, well, it changed my life. But since it changed my life, well, let's just say I've been sweating a lot more. Therefore, I have 15 days on the game currently. But how does that show? Well, you see, I have a lot of skins, and even have a collab ones. None of the classic ones, though. Because, you see, I never got the other ones, unfortunately. But whenever it comes to Forsaken, well, not many people like it, and that's okay. Like, I don't have to, like, have to force you into it. But let's just talk about why I love Forsaken. Now, I will be going over other things in this video. Now, I love Forsaken because of its concept. Its concept is actually really cool. Its characters are unique in its very own way. And the OST is amazing. Now, the drama around it is crazy and still no milestones to be seen for some reason. I have no idea why. Now, if you look... Now, hold up. Had to grab myself a little drink. Just like that. You know what I mean. The amount of drama that is going on with the community right now, it isn't good, but I mean, it's better than having Soul, and the fact, like the Christmas event wasn't good, but I mean, if you're playing a game for fun, you don't have to really do that. And so Forsaken is kind of the reason why asymmetrical games blew up, because it got so popular. And, I could see if not a lot of people know why. But this was a very well-made game that randomly got popular. I don't actually know why. Maybe it's because of the interest it gives. I don't really know. All I have to say is that playing this game is actually kind of fun. As it feels repetitive, but think of Dandy's World. Dandy's World is more repetitive than anything. And guess what? That's not even an asymmetrical game. This asymmetrical game probably does it better than most. It's not going to be better than Bite by Night. But this is one of the better ones right now. Now, whenever it comes to the Forsaken community, it's not really good. Because of its fandom, its art, its community is bad. Including one concept that we've gotten recently, which I will not be saying. Alright, I will be giving one little hint. It was about Jeffrey. Like, skins like that shouldn't be allowed in this community. I think they should actually, be illegal. I feel like they should just ban the user entirely to the person who ever made that, but like, Forsaken probably has the worst fandom yet. That isn't gonna stop me for liking it. You're not evil for liking Forsaken. You just like the game. You can like the game all you want. You can like the game in peace. I'm not saying you don't have to. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I forgot. And so, about the asymmetrical game then. I don't really know what other things to say about this. Oh yeah, it's characters. The characters actually have interesting abilities. And, like, two-time, very annoying. Don't get me wrong. A lot of the characters can be annoying. Now, their killers are also interesting, along with Cool Kid, John Doe, 1x, 1x, 1x1, Guest 666. Slasher, Cool Kid, John Doe, 1x, 1x, 1x1, Noli, Guest 666. Yeah, you just get the point. Alright. And then you have the skins. The skins are the main interest of all of it. They bring interest into everything. They, make you want to buy it. They originate from something cool. They're all usually peak references. Like, people wanted the Umbra skin for a reason. And the Stitch Air, skin for Slasher. Because it was FNAF-like. That's why I bought them. They were actually pretty cool. And guess what? That's why I bought them. That was the first skin I bought ever during the Slasher skin, by the way. The Stitch Air Slasher skin. But then, unfortunately, whenever the game got shut down temporarily, I had to re-grind all my money because I never got that money back. And I didn't have it in my inventory. Yeah, so if you already bought a skin for Slasher, like, whenever the update even released, there's probably a chance that you didn't get your money back and you had to re-grind for it. Or, if you're, like, rich, then you could just buy it again, but you didn't get the refund. It's still that way for some reason. Collabs. Now, I can be found complaining about the Forsaken collabs all of the time. But for a reasonable thing, though. Here's why. Because some of these Forsaken collabs feel so random. Like Flood Escape 2, Lumion Legacy. They're just doing games we don't even know. I mean, don't you think that's a bit messed up, Forsaken? I mean, come on, like, you're just doing the most random games on purpose. I mean, aren't you? And Lumion Legacy, who's ever played that before? That's why you see barely anybody have that skin. And, like, Die of Death was so much better. I'm so sad that I didn't even know that that skin was still available. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you get the point of these collabs, of how and why they feel so random. Like, they just feel unreasonable, But that's pretty much gonna do it for this video, and why I like Forsaken. Anyway, see you in the next video!